What's up guys, welcome to Basics of Bass Fishing, the channel where we teach you literally the very basics of bass fishing. So if you just started getting into fishing or you've been fishing for a while and want to learn a little bit more, this is the channel for you. We're going to start off with stringing up a spinning rod. There are a couple different types of fishing rods. This is a spinning rod, which is what we're going to be going over today. This is a casting rod, which is not what we're going over today. If you're going out to purchase a fishing rod, be sure you get your spinning rods first. It takes a little bit of time to learn how to throw a bait caster or a casting rod, and make sure you pick out the right one. Easy way to decipher a spinning rod from a bait casting rod is by looking at these. These are called guides. So you see how big this guide is compared to this one right here. This is a spinning rod, this is a bait casting rod. The reason for the difference is this should match up closer to the spool of your reel. So in comparison to the size of the spinning spool to the guide, that's what you want to look for when you're buying a rod or a reel when you're first getting started. The bait caster, that is basically where the line is coming out of, that little hole there. So it lines up with the little hole or the little guide on the rod. This is what you're going to do. When you're casting and fishing, spinning rod goes down, guides go down. Everything needs to line up. This is not how you fish. This is the wrong way of doing it. Down. With a bait caster, it's up. Reel is up, guides are up. Everything is in line. So in order to string up a fishing reel, this spinning reel, we open this. This is called a bail. Right? So it's closed. We open the bail. We take our line off. The best thing you could do as a beginner is have somebody put brand new braided line onto your spinning reel, whether it's at the tackle shop, Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro, wherever you get it, there's most likely somebody who's gonna put it on for you. They'll put it on correctly, ask for backing. If you're gonna put braid onto a spinning reel, ask for backing, and that's just monofilament line on the spool, because braid will continue to twist and it won't hold to the spool. Where monofilament, fluorocarbon, whatever, is gonna hold to that spool. So once we have our line on, we open the bail, we pull the line out, and try to keep it on one side of the rod the entire time. If you go put it through this guide, right, and then twist the rod, and then put it through this guide, now you have line crossing over your rod, and that's not good. It's not gonna cast, it'll snap on a hook set, it's just not gonna work. So make sure when you're stringing up your line, you keep the guides on one side and put your line through all the way, perfectly through. Don't cross over the rod. We're just putting it through the guides. And when I say put it through the guides, we're putting it through these circle parts of the guides. There may be little triangular parts that hold the guides onto the rods. That's not what we're putting it through. We're putting it through these circle guides. There we go. We've strung up our rod. Let's tie on a lure. If you want to see how we tie on a leader or a lure, check the video over here or on our channel.